don't need any extentensive and elaborate market research to know what your customers badly want. If only you understand this principle and this formula I'm about to show you in this video. Don't go anywhere. Hi, I'm Michael, client of strategy, and my job is to arm you with strategic insights that will position you in your business to win for a long time. Stick around. You know, we usually talk about ICP, that's ideal customer profile, market research, pain points, customer pain points, and all of that, their frustrations, use their words, and all these things that we teach, okay? For you to understand your customers so that you can communicate better and resonate with them, and to make it easier for them to buy from you. You know, all these things. It's good, quite all right. But there is a better way to know what your customers badly want, not just want, but badly want. And I call it the pain to profit formula or principle, or you can call it frustration to fortune formula. And many big brands in the world today, that's the formula they used. Okay? For example, Nike, Uber, Netflix, Airbnb, Spotify, Hotels.ng, Flutterwave, Paystack, and all of that. They all use this formula, this pain to profit or frustration to fortune formula to make it big because they have experienced that pain themselves. Are you getting it now? So this is how it is. You buy a lot of things in the market. You consume a lot of, every one of us, we buy stuff, okay? Out of the myriad of stuff you buy, 1,001 stuff you buy every day, there are some of them that you can actually produce yourself. And sometimes you find yourself using a particular product or a service and you don't like the quality, or you don't like how it's being done. You're frustrated with how it's being done. You're not satisfied. That's your frustration and dissatisfaction. You can turn it around and say, you know what? I can actually do a better job than this. That's how it is. Because it's just that your mind has not been attuned to be a producer and a creator. So you're just used to consuming. But some of those things that you're consuming, you have the capacity. Look very well. Or sometimes you might just need to just gain some additional 1 or 2 or 3 skills. And you will be able to do a better job because you're a user and a consumer of that product or of that service. Okay? So you've experienced it firsthand. You know the things that are missing from what others have been delivering to you. So you're in a better position to understand it very well and now fill in the gap. And that becomes your unique value proposition or unique selling point. Very easy. And most of the people that have done this, they've succeeded in no small way. You know, I've just mentioned some brands like that. A very good example here in Nigeria is Femi Otedola, very multi-billionaire, very rich, one of the richest people in Nigeria. That is how he started. He was using, he needed to get diesel, okay? There was no light, there was no power supply. Power supply was lost in where he lived. And so for several weeks, he was depending on diesel to run his generator and all of that. And he needed he needed large quantities of supply of diesel. And when they came to supply it, they messed up everywhere. The diesel was leaking up and down. The truck that brought the diesel was looking battered and everything. And he was very angry. I said, what sort of, in fact, he even drove them away from his compound because of how it was messing the whole place up. And he said, you know what, I can do a better job than this. I can do a better job than this. And that's how he started delivering diesel, supplying diesel to other people, and did it in a better way with drums. Started very small. Over time, demand increased. People were patronizing him. He was increasing. He started collecting directly from NMPC. And when the industry was deregulated in 2004, he started getting it directly from overseas with ships. He became one of the richest people just from being a user and being dissatisfied. Say, I can do a better job. And that is how he started a business that has changed his life and his fortunes. From his frustration to fortunes, from his pain to profit. You can do the same. And you're getting it now. So I want you to subscribe to this channel. We're going to be dishing out strategic insights like this to help position your business to win for a long time. I'm going to see you in the next video.